Hello you all, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be showing you all how I got these boho knotless braids using synthetic curly hair. I used FreeTress pre-stretch braiding hair in the color 1B, and I'm just gonna go ahead and section off all of my rows for braiding all over my head, and I was going for small to medium sized braids, so I'm gonna show you how I do that here. So 8 in the back, 7 and 7, so 14, and 8 rows in the back. That's what we're getting into. That's what we're getting into. All right, now starts the braiding because the parting is done. I'm happy with my parts. Let's get to braiding. So each of my sections I'm gonna take and split into 2 pieces, and those are gonna be used for the one braid. And then the FreeTress curly synthetic hair, I'm going to take 1 piece and I'm gonna cut it and then separate those pieces into 2 each. So now we're getting a close-up of how I do the braid. I start with my natural hair and I braid about maybe 4 or 5 down, and then I add a piece of the braiding hair in, and I'm gonna add it to only 2 of the pieces, and then that piece that does not have any braiding hair, I braid until I get to that section, and then I add another piece of braiding hair. And then that's all the braiding hair that I use, and I'm gonna slowly start to add in the curly pieces. after doing that parted in my first 2 rows, I'm a little hungry, so I'm gonna have me a quick snack before I get back to the braiding process. So here's another close-up. I'm sure they're not all the same, but I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now I'm adding a piece of the braiding here. And if you can see, I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and that leaves my loose natural hair underneath. So that piece of hair that I just pulled does not have a piece of braiding hair. So now I'm gonna take the next piece of braiding hair and add that to my natural hair. So now every piece of my natural hair has a strand of the braiding hair. And then I'm gonna start slowly adding in the curly pieces. And those little pieces that are sticking out, I'm gonna go back in and clean those up so that my braid will be clean. Oh, here we go. As you can tell, I'm already starting to feel myself because I'm almost halfway through my head with these braids, and I can envision the finished look. So let's keep going. I had an old set of false nails on, so I should have probably took those off before I started braiding, but I was excited to try this boho look out, so I said I can do it with the braids, but the hair was getting caught underneath my nail at this point, and I just was, we had to keep going because we got to finish. have officially made it to the top of my head. So this is the home stretch. This is at 10:08, and you know, because I'm doing my own hair, guess what? I'm finna go to sleep. I'm finna go to sleep, and we finna finish this thing up tomorrow. Night night. So it's taking me about an hour to get through this little section that I had left the next morning. And so we're on the final braid. So we're almost done. That's it. And for this front section, I wanted the curls to be like in a specific spot. So I didn't add any braiding here right at the top. I started with the curls first. And then I'm gonna add the braiding here in later on. But I wanted the curl to be right in a specific spot. So that's why I started adding the curl in first. Ooh, it feels good to be done with the braiding process. And she cute. Like, I love this look. I'm definitely gonna do it again because I feel like the more I wore it, the more I did not want to take it out. It was so cute. And the knotless braids are so light. Like, I only used 2 pieces of braiding hair per braid. So these braids are really, really light. So immediately I can move my braids around. I can put them in a ponytail. I can wrap them in a bun if I want to. It's literally no tension on my scalp. I love these braids. And here's the finished look. We are on our way to an event, and we're gonna rock these braids. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you try Boho knotless braids.